Happy Friday. Let's go. Welcome to MLB Prop Pick Show powered by The Bat on Covers. Good morning to everybody there in the chat. Good morning to you, Derek. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 9:30 a.m. Guess what? Last regular season release. Always sad, but football's there too. Winning date last night. Everything except Zeke hit, but love those fringe plays, right? Theo Johnson, never heard of you. Under 1.5. Thanks. And Singletary was not used, basically. Like we talked about it, like 75% target share between Wandell and Malik Neighbors, and that's pretty much what you got in that game.
It's insane how much they're targeting those two and nobody else. I'm going to be really interested to see like how that plays out this year, if it's sustainable at all to that degree. But it's just that's all they're just throwing to those two guys, and that's it.
Theo Johnson is from Windsor. Thanks, John Metler. Little Windsor chat. I'm sure he's a hardened man living on the streets of Windsor. Scariest place in town. But good morning to everybody there. Recap of the Cowboys-Giants game. Flag, rinse and repeat. I was happy to be on Dallas early, right? That face mask early with the Giants driving somehow was against the Giants. Okay, we'll take that. Touchdown Cowboys. Flag on the play, and they picked up the flag. Never seen that happen. It looked like we were on the right side of things, but I mean, Dallas had 9 penalties in the first half. Just, the conditioning on that team, everybody was out, injuries piling up for Dallas. I don't know. Mike Zimmer is in my shit books for what is, sure, they stopped Devin Singletary's rushing, but I think Daniel Jones went 109 completions on 110 attempts basically last night. The efficiency in the passing game last night was wild. So, let's go. I had Dallas 4.5. Good. That kick wasn't even close. I mean, the 5.5, I think, was still the right side. But another blitz release show today. 3 games. Sunday night, big game. Double Monday nights. We'll see how that goes. I'm getting old here. Thursday nights are killing me. Let's go. Let's get some things. If you're looking for these projections, head over to covers.com. Head over to prop projections. Hey, prop projections. Hey, attaboy, Ricky, we got to fix. Computer picks are no longer existent. Search by game. Search by projections. Search by markets. Search by books. Shop around, as always. And check out the analysis from VadX. They're always in that spot. This is how we do things. It's basically game 159. If you don't know, then welcome to the show. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We'll tell you the books, some secondary books, the game we're betting on, the prop market we're betting on, the team, the player, and then the over-under. Vegas made the call. Yeah, Vegas made the call and said, hey, let's throw a flag on every other play. Thursday night games are just becoming hard to watch. I know we've said that all last year, but now we're even seeing like good teams. You're just like, there's no flow.
Yeah.
Trent was on Cowboys minus 5.5. It never had a chance. I know. What a mush. What an absolute mush that guy is. But his content's good. You got to give him credit for that. Let's go. 3 plays. Starting off 365 secondary book. DraftKings, ESPN, I believe. Rangers, Angels. Hits, runs, RBIs. It's a fade on an offensive player. His hits are too low. Then you go to the next market. This is the next market to find the next value, right? Like it's been a while since we've hit some of these, but if his hits are low, if his hits are out of a buy point, you're like, okay, this one will always have a better price, more chance for things to happen. There he is. Jack Lopez. Under 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 105 there. I think I got it at a DraftKings. I believe he is wearing a Detroit Tigers uniform in his picture over there, perhaps. It wasn't an Angels picture. It took me a while to find it, but that's where Jack Lopez is facing Jacob deGrom. That's a tough task right out of the gates, right? Career minor league guy and a slight pinch hit risk. Good play here.
Yeah, more than slight. 59% pinch hit risk. It's massive. Even he's just getting pinch hit for all the time. And he's facing deGrom, who's really good and who is not going to be on a very long leash because, coming off the injury, like they just haven't been letting him go very deep. Maybe 60, 70 pitches tops, I would think. So Lopez might see only 1 or 2 at bats, and then he's gone. There was value in his total bases market, his hits market, other markets for him. This one showed the most, so this is the one we're going to. Yeah, I like this one.
Okay, just jumping over, taking a look at DeGrom. Okay, so all right, perfect. The DeGrom pitch count updated. 67 pitches right on there. 67 probably on the high side. I don't think I think they've 55, 60 in his couple starts.
Yeah, so he's 61 and 58 in his 2 starts.
Yeah.
So I'm actually projecting a little aggressively that he's going to bump up a little at this one.
Yeah.
He might not, though, which would make this even better.
Yep. Awesome. Let's roll with that. Welcome to the release show, Jack Lopez. Hopefully you're nice to us early. Second one, let's go 2 of 3. This is nuts. Let's go 365. DraftKings, MGM, batter walks. We're going to go a couple batter walk props to finish off the Friday. Dodgers, Rockies. Said they want to get him to 75. Thank you, Milo. But there's why? Why do you need to get DeGrom to 75 pitches in his last start of the year?
Yeah, I'll bump him up a little bit, but I mean, even at 75, this is still going to be good value.
All right. Let's go. We are in Coors Field. Dodgers, Rockies, hitter walks. Plus 210 is still there. Max Muncy to not get a walk. To literally not get a walk. At plus 210. This number doesn't make much sense to me. Yes, Cal Quantrill walked I think half a dozen guys last time. Guess what? That's not Cal Quantrill. To walk 6 guys in back-to-back starts as an MLB starter, 1%, less than 1% chance for guys like Hayden Birdsong doesn't even walk 6 guys in a row. This number's crazy. I sent you in the group message. I said, you mean over walks? And you go, no, under walks. And he's dealing with size soreness. And they don't really need to do anything, I don't think. Here's your 3 at-bats, Max, get some rest maybe, is in the cards as well.
Yeah, I mean, they just clinched the division. It's possible. I mean, it's possible Muncy even just gets a day off, or some of their other guys do. Possible he gets lifted early. But regardless, I mean, Quantrill's been walking guys lately, but you have to expect some regression there. He's not. No one's going to be a walk per inning guy the way Quantrill has basically been his last 3 starts. Muncy can certainly take walks, but we say it all the time. You'll take the over or the under on anything if you get the right number, and they're giving us the right number here for Muncy's under. Even if he plays, it's possible. They were celebrating last night, and he's hungover, and he's just not his usual self. There's narratives you can build around this. The math certainly supports it, so I like this one.
That brings us to what do we do Wednesday? We had a talk through. We had the George Kirby talk around where we got off the 4.5 Ks, which was the right move. But you saw in that game, who did they play again? Who would just clinch? Milwaukee? No, Milwaukee.
Houston.
Houston had just clinched. Thank you. Houston sat their starters, and the starters that they didn't sit, they pulled them in the 3rd inning.
Yeah.
So the George Kirby,
nice if we got that treatment for Muncy today.
And that's kind of where I'm hoping, right? So I forget who it was. Let me know in the chat there who the Kirby win prop. Forget who it was, if it was Darren or if it was somebody else that brought it up to the attention, but that was a good one. I put in the Discord live bet on the Seattle money line. Houston team total under 2.5 was plus money. And then Kikuchi was dealing, but under his hits for sure. Yeah, there was a lot going on, and maybe just keep an eye on this game. See what they're doing. See if starters are resting, because if they are, then maybe more starters are coming out of the game in that spot. So you never know. I know there are some things playing for us. I believe someone in the chat said best record.
Yeah, it's not completely meaningless at this point, I don't think, for them, but let me see what it is.
Well, they don't play till Saturday anyway. They'll play this weekend, obviously, but they're off till Saturday.
Oh no, they've clinched the division. They've clinched a bye already. I don't think they have anything to play for at this point.
Best record, Chase, someone said, and I don't know if
Best record. Do you get something
I don't
from
know if
best
you're
record?
getting. I don't know if you're getting any money for that. I don't know. Maybe Dave Roberts has something in his contract where he gets the old Rowdy Tellez treatment if he gets some. Where they that was the greasiest move I think in baseball, to just like the Rowdy Tellez DFA.
Yeah, fade a week before the end of the year. Like,
Oh, Rowdy! What a greasy organization! What an absolute dumpster Pittsburgh is, and they manipulated Skeens too. So, that middle finger to in the chat. Let me know who the owner of the Pirates is, because I think he's a turd. Release 3. Back to the walk markets. 365 DraftKings MGM. Mets, Brewers. Depending on how Friday, Saturday, Sunday go, that doubleheader Atlanta Mets game is nuts. Like, I know someone who's got a lot of money invested in both the Mets and the Braves for their futures. And that is the worst case scenario, because they're at such a disadvantage now going into the playoffs that they had a doubleheader on the game before a 3-game straight day playoff series. It's the worst case scenario in that spot. Hitter walks. We're going Brewers. Brice Turang under. Wait. No, it's the over, right?
this is the over, yeah.
Yeah.
But is this? Oh yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, all good. Muncy just confused everybody, which including myself. Yeah, we're getting an over walk at 210, and then we're going, under at 210, and now we get Brice Turang over 0.5 walks plus 350 here at Bet365. Let me know if you see it. Ooh, Quantrill to record the win is plus 525. That is, I'm gonna have to go on that. Yeah, I have to go on that. It's just been such a good angle fading teams who just clinched. So 350 would be insane. But in this spot, Sean Manaea, who may be one of the most unhittable pitchers in baseball out of nowhere, right? Like, I'm sure you probably have him as a good pitcher, but like, he's not what he's doing lately. Like, that's not who he is, right? Like, there's a pretty good data set on what Sean Manaea is a pitcher, and I don't think he's really changed that much.
Yeah, no, he's kind of who he is. I mean, the bat liked him a lot coming into the year. I have him on all my fantasy teams, but he's not this good like he's been lately. Yeah, we're just, it's another one where we're getting good odds. Turang will be at the bottom of the order, probably won't get a ton of at bats. It's not a great matchup for him, but it's good enough, and they're giving us 350, so we'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll mark it as a full unit play on our end. Probably not suggesting that you guys, if you're strict unit bettors, that this is a full unit play. Maybe out there to win.
Projects to win about 31% of the time, it looks like. So, not a high probability winner, but definitely good expected value.
What are your thoughts on Garrett Crochet today? So those are the 3 plays there. So the Garrett Crochet thing is interesting, right? So they pushed him back to face Detroit because Grady Sizemore wants to fire up the boys and shut down Detroit. So he's on extra rest. But guess what? He hasn't gone more than 12 outs in 12 straight starts. I don't think he's thrown more than like 50 or 55 pitches in like 6 straight starts. He literally needs to get 50% K percentage per out, not per batter, just to get this over. And there's not much tax on the under 5.5. No.
Yeah, I know the bat's showing some value on the under. It's projecting about 55 pitches for him.
Detroit's a bad match, but Detroit's still K heavy. That's the issue.
They are, yeah. And Crochet, even with these 55 pitch counts, like, he has managed to go over in a bunch of starts. I don't think I'm doing this one, but I wouldn't tell anyone they're wrong to do it. There definitely does look like there's some value.
He'll K the side in the first and be done by the 4th. Yeah, you're right. Just a lot just has to go right for him to get there. That's a lot more has to go right than can go wrong for the under is right where my magic number is 1 for the Tigers. Johnny Metler, will you be in attendance today? Were you there yesterday? I know you were there for the Tariq Skubal start. But John Metler, this is a working week, and you still need to be plugged in. You still need to be reachable. You can't be going to Comerica Park every day during the week. I don't care if the Tigers are winning. John Metler, get back to work, please. Garrett Crochet, maybe a look there. I'll be there tonight. You're crazy. Oh, so Johnny Metler's a season ticket holder. Will Johnny Metler be looking for a ticket upgrade? That's the move. Will you be negotiating with the salt of the earth around Comerica Park, trading in your season ticket for an upgrade somewhere closer to be in the action? Hit that like button, producer Mick says. I'll be there tonight. All right. So we got this today. Those 3 plays are in. We started things off with where were we? Yeah, Jack Lopez. Never heard of him either, but welcome to the under 0.5 hits runs RBI club at plus money. Max Muncy for to not walk at plus 210, which is, yeah, that's a full unit on my end. That's where I'm going with that. And Brice Turang over 0.5 walks plus 350. Yeah, BYB from behind. Yeah, before you bet from behind home plate. It's a night game. So are you on Trevor Lawrence overs, Derek?
I am. Yeah, I already bet it. It's gross. He hasn't been good so far this year, but it's only 3 weeks. You don't want to overreact to small samples, and he's in a good spot. He's in a dome, fast-paced game, good game script, just a low number. So yeah, I am on the Lawrence overs.
Yeah, there's your angle. Poor performances in primetime games where everybody hates you. Right? Like, if you're looking for a low market, basically, that's where it is. So that's what we're running there. Before you bet, with me, Brad Powers, Joe Osborne coming up at noon, and then our Sunday night, double Monday night, Friday, NFL prop picks powered by the Blitz, coming live release at 2:15 today. It's been a great ride. Yes. Appreciate it. It's always been fun. One of the best chats around. Your engagement with this makes the absolute show. I say it a lot, but like, it's different than me and Derek. Like when me and Derek were recording the Blitz before, it's like, okay, here's just talk done. Okay. But like when you bring up questions, it makes the content 1,000 times. So the engagement is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, no, it's having so many people in the chat room and interacting, and it's been awesome. Are we doing playoff shows?
Yes, I believe so. I think we'll stick to the same schedule. So we'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So we'll get game 2 of the series. Hopefully game 3 if they go that way. And then the Friday, there won't be a Friday game. I think they're off Friday, right? I think they start
don't know
Saturday.
The schedule yet. Haven't looked that far ahead.
Yeah, no. Lots of things moving here. So we'll get to that for sure. But appreciate everybody there. Don't forget to come join before you bet at noon and then see us at 2:15. Leave it at that. 3 plays. Let's get some winners. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Thanks to Derek. I'm Josh Ingles. He's Derek Carty. This is MLB Prop Picks powered by the Bat on Covers. We'll see you when we see you. Hopefully 2:15 and at noon today. More live shows coming for Covers. Let's go.